Thank you. So, in 5 minutes, we will solve the problem of social cohesion or the lack of it. I was just going through the Google definition or the Wikipedia definition of social cohesion. It says that the strength of relationships and the sense of solidarity among members of community. That's the definition. And if I listen to all the talks since morning and the way we see digital, looks like that digital has done exactly opposite to it in the last 25 years. And so where are we going? And Peter also said that it is exactly what we are going, everything negative. So much so that we are globally connected, locally disconnected. You know, we want to upload a photo while the mother is shouting and the brother is fighting and so on and so forth. We are connected but disoriented. So much so that there is a person who has written a book saying that internet is killing democracy. I just want to highlight that how would you feel with the having of background of a number. We are still half the world not connected, by the way, more than 40%. More than 60% people not meaningfully connected, which means they are buffering, you know, and they have one tower rather than 4 towers, you know, things like that. And 37% less women are connected than men, you know. That means half the knowledge base of our population is not even connected to contribute into the knowledge base of connected society. So these are some of the very, very serious numbers. And those who are not connected are mostly categorized economically as deprived, tribal, indigenous, remote, hilly people, the person like sang in the morning, and so on and so forth. Those who are actually carrying knowledge and wisdom are not connected actually, right? And we, the people who are connected, who are throwing our knowledge to them as a consumeristic society. How would you feel a person who says that I need food and somebody says, you can only get your food once you are connected? How do you feel that you have a right to food, by the way? You have right to information, but you can only have information when you are connected. When somebody says that you have right to your own bank account, but you can only do it when you are connected, right? When you say, I have a right to education, you say you have only right to education if you are, you know, biometrically, you know, logged in or logged into the internet. That is exactly what COVID taught us and post-COVID taught us. And in India, if you type number on the Google that how many Indians are connected, you will see that almost 1 billion people are connected. But actually, that's not the correct number. It's 1 billion people not connected, right? And most of these people are subjected to access the information only if you are connected. If I need ration, if I need education, if I need to fill a form, if I need a job, you need to be connected. So you have right, the government and constitution and everybody says, you have right to information, you have right to food, you have right to health, you have right to finance, but you don't have access to your own rights. What is access? Digital is access, right? And that is what basically breaking all the social cohesion. And unfortunately, we have reached to the level of connectivity so much that half the people who are connected is actually consuming unreliable and toxic information and converting into rumors and making the rest of the 50% people who are unconnected to believe it. And therefore, you are breaking the society locally. And that is what the big problem that is happening, especially in the unconnected society. We don't even have access to connectivity where we can be reliable information, right? And who is the person who will tell you you need to have a reliable information, or this is a fact check, or this is factually correct, and so on and so forth. So Digital Empowerment Foundation, I'm not saying that we are solving all the problem, but thankfully we are in a position for the last 22 years that we are in existence. We have been working in connecting the most marginalized at the grassroots level. And over a period of time, our goal also started changing. We first started to connect them. And then suddenly realized, oh my God, they are not only there to just get connected. This person who is getting all the connectivity tools, all the digital infrastructure from Digital Empowerment Foundation, who is responsible to provide information to the community, is just not only responsible for providing information to all of them, but reliable information. And then we realize that they are actually playing a role of a reliable information. They are information entrepreneurs and reliable information entrepreneurs. In the entire gamut of unreliable information, they started being treated, what is the right form to fill? Where do I go for a job? This rumor has come. Do I believe it? Do I double-click it? I double-clicked it and lost all my money in my bank account, and so on and so forth. And we found that out of the 2,000 locations that we are connected, we have to change the gear to create a system of creating a cadre of reliable information service provider among the community. You cannot, because it's dangerous to individually connect everyone, because they are individually connecting to unreliable information. If you have a community-based access to information and access to resources, you also have a reliability embedded into it. And that is where the social cohesion is very, very important, that digital, which is actually has grown being a very consumeristic product for everyone. Everyone needs a mobile, everyone needs a connectivity, individual mobile, individual access. That means you are individually being intoxicated. Yeah, absolutely, without being guidance from your own family or community. So why not create a social cohesion from the perspective that you have an information gatekeeper or reliable information gatekeeper? That's what we are trying to do in India. We have reached 2,000 locations in the country. We still feel that out of 250,000 village councils in India, who are actually at the governance level, we need at least half of them to reach, because they are the people who are still unconnected, and they have a fortune of being connected with a reliability rather than with a risk. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Osama.